Christy or Miss Bikini Buns. It is June 11th, 2026. Today is a Thursday, and it is 4:58 in the night or the late afternoon. I'm here with Miko. Here's Miko. So here's Miko and I giving you the daily vlog, kind of tracking my journey. He's done. Tracking my weight loss journey as I do this day to day and keeping myself accountable because it's hard work. Yeah. So today did my usual. Went to the gym to do cardio. Did 65 minutes. Went to bodybuilding gym. Went to do my glutes and hamstrings. Finished about 12:30. Came home about 1. Had my lunch, finished up the printing out the writing stuff, part of it. Now trying to plan it in my head or in my planner and see how all this fits together. And I still need to tab my math curriculum guide, so maybe I'll do that a little later, but we'll see. Did not take a nap because if I take a nap, I'm going to have a hard time sleeping at the normal, nighttime hour. And I don't like to toss and turn. So there is that. I'm on my 4th liter of water. Yay. So that was good. And I was not very dizzy today, which was good too. It could be dehydration that makes me dizzy, but who knows. But if I try to do all the things, like maybe not be dehydrated, make sure I, have my electrolytes and, maybe do all those things and I won't get dizzy again. But I don't know. Maybe I'll never know why I'm dizzy. So anyway, just been getting stuff done because gotta get stuff done. Today was Kamehameha Day, so I think state offices were closed. So even if I wanted to go to school today to pick up paper, why is this mouse not working? It wouldn't have been opened. But that's how it is. And I think tomorrow I will go to get a ream of paper, get some reams of paper so I can continue printing out the things I need for the students. And you might ask, why are you doing that? Because number 1, I got to do it anyway. Number 2, it is in color, and that's how it is. I don't know what else to say. I just like to have them do it in color because maybe it's a little bit more eye-catching rather than black and white. So I printed this out so I can look through it and maybe plan out my year and see where things go. But yeah, I'm trying to focus on writing this upcoming year because I know my students do not have a strong foundation in writing. I think it's just the signs of the times because honestly, it just seems like every year it just gets tougher and tougher. They're not expected to do much, like read, like how I was expected to read. I don't even know. Because of, electronic devices and other kinds of things that are in the world, reading a book is not one of the go-to things that it was for me back when I was their age. But you do what you can with what you have, right? So anyway, gonna do that. What else? I managed to also print out other things that I need to laminate. So I spent my time cutting the things for the writing, for their student notebooks, and I also printed and cutted things that will go on their desk. Not their name thing, because I don't have the class list yet, but there's this other thing that I want to make for their desk. Maybe I'll go get it. So this is a prototype of what I am making for their desk. So you have SC, which means success criteria, and then they use a different clip that I have at school, and then they put it here. So if they have a blue clip, they completely understand. If they use a green clip, I have some questions. If they use a yellow clip, I need a friend's help before I can start. If they need a pink clip, then they need the teacher's help before they can start. And the purple clip is they're taking a test. And then down here is the D9 class pledge, which I made up. And then the class norms. And then over here is where they clip their little, it's supposed to be clothespins or the small ones, but I couldn't find any colorful ones. So I used the sewing / quilting clips that they sold on Amazon, and that's what I'm going to use. So I still need to put numbers on those clips, but this is what it's kind of going to look like. I added some things. I added the upcoming school year's theme. I think it's Imua meka ho'o. Oh, sorry. Imua meka nui. No, is that hui? I think it's make hui. Imua meka hui ho'okahi, which means forward together. Imua meka hui ho'okahi. So yeah, this is what I'm making. So I had to buy the this thing for names, and then did it with this side, so it's both sides. So that's what I've been up to lately. Like I said, there's a lot of little things that need to be done before the school year. It's just not about just putting desks and chairs together. There's all these the labeling takes forever. And I'm not even there yet because I don't have their names, but labeling, making labels for their notebooks, for folders, for all the other little things that for their desks, for the there's a lot. Yeah, so so for me, I cut and laminate those, and then to put it on the notebooks and the folders, I use clear tape, so it doesn't run and the ink doesn't get all messed up. So I don't know. That's what I've been doing for 20-something years. So I just been trying to do little by little, like I said, very hard. But 2 weeks of summer break is almost over. I mean, today's already Thursday, tomorrow's Friday, and that's the end of week 2, right? Yep, it's gonna go fast. That's why I'm like, oh my goodness. But I'm still trying to do what I have to do as far as my own health. That is why I do all this stuff after I come back, because really the work will always be here. But I don't know, for the beginning of the year, there's just so much to do. I mean, people don't realize how much you got to get your class ready. And to put more pressure, it needs to be ready by a certain date, because we have our meet and greet, and that is when the parents come and get uniforms, or they drop off the school supplies that they bought, and then they get to just meet me, and then they just know, and the student knows where their classroom is and know where their seat is. But honestly, for For the school that I'm at, let's say I have 20 students. I am lucky if I get double digits. Yeah, so not everybody shows up. I mean, we're talking like if 10 show up, that's a great year. I mean, sometimes 8 show up out of 20, sometimes 7, but yeah, so that can just tell you the school's culture of, like out of 20 students, only like, I'm lucky if I get double digits for the meet and greet. But you'll probably hear about it when I talk about it when it's meet and greet night and I do my daily vlog. But we'll see. So either tomorrow and most likely next week I will be going to school and doing copying and laminating because that's got to be done on what I already finished. I do know once I get the class list, I need to make their labels, and then I need to go back to school to laminate, and then I need to cut it and get it all ready so I can tape it onto their notebooks and folders and whatever. I tried to do a lot during the end of the school year as far as making the labels and stuff that do not have student names on it. Sometimes I can get away with just putting a number and then I assign each student a number, but then there's other kinds of things where you have to put their name, like a notebook. You just can't put student number 1. You want to personalize it a little bit, but stuff like the Chromebook can just be like Chromebook 1 or Chromebook 2, things like that. So that's just basically what I've been trying to do. Just trying to be consistent, working hard on my meal choices, my food choices, working hard on my water. I know it sounds weird, working hard, but it is working hard because I was listening to something on the downsized, and then I never really thought about it, but it was like, oh yeah, maybe that's why. They said that the GLP-1 medications, along with quieting the food noise, it also you don't feel as hungry as what you normally do, as well as you don't feel like drinking a lot of water. So I was like, oh, no wonder I barely can finish 3 liters a day when I used to finish 4. So I have to make a concerted effort to actually do 4 because I think that's better for my body. I think after 4 is a little bit too much for me, but I think 4 is a good number to keep me all hydrated. Because that's about 136 ounces. Yeah, so it's a little bit more than a gallon. But for me, I think it's good to have more than a gallon because it just kind of flushes everything out and it keeps me maybe not be as dizzy as much. So yeah. So that's about it. So check out my gym accountability check-in. I also include 2 exercises that I recorded for my coach and my trainer. And and after this too, I will be practicing my posing and I'm going to try to stretch with the roller because I need to also loosen my back. So yeah, so I'll see you later. Bye. Hi bunnies, it's Christy. It is 12:28 in the afternoon. As you can see, it was another day of just waking up whenever I wanted and going to cardio gym like at 9 something. And I just finished my glutes and hamstrings workout. It was pretty good. Gym was nice and empty. Because but there are cars here. Let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. There's about maybe 20 cars here. So there's like 20 people in the gym. Or more, because maybe they brought somebody with them. But yeah, just finished. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow is shoulder workout. Gonna go home, eat my lunch, and then work on my school stuff. I printed out a lot of things, so I have to go cut it now. And I gotta print out more things and then cut that. I might go to, after the gym tomorrow, I might go stop by the school teacher's lounge and go pick up some copy paper. So I have paper for the stuff that I need for school. And I don't know, depending on where I am, I might even stay and copy and laminate. But we'll see if I can get my stuff together. But definitely gonna try to go by and pick up some a ream of paper. You know, even though, yeah, but they don't have color, and I don't think they want me to do a whole what I usually do with their color. I mean, that's what it's for, but you know how it is. Anyway, I use my own ink subscription to print these color things, because might as well, right? What else? Oh, there's a chicken with her chicks. Oh, they're so tiny. Oh, they're so tiny, these little chickens. Oh, they can hold like 2 in your hand. Oh, so cute. Anyway, so I'm gonna go now. It's hot in here. Honestly, it's a good pool day. It really is. But the pool don't work because someone vandalized it or something. I'm on my 3rd bottle of water. Isn't that great? So I'm like on my 3rd bottle of water. And it's already 12:30. So just pouring the last of it inside in my water bottle. And yeah, isn't that great? Yeah, so great. So great. And then I did add I did add some electrolytes in there, and I wasn't as dizzy. So maybe it's just a basic thing of dehydration, but I don't know what it is. So I'm just trying to troubleshoot and just maybe, you know, address, maybe it's dehydration, so drink more water. I don't know what it is, but today I wasn't as dizzy. So good for me, right? But I was a little dizzy, but it wasn't as dizzy as I normally am. So, oh boy, it's already Thursday. 2 weeks of summer break is almost over. I knew it was going to go by fast. Anyway, so I'm going to go now because I want to go eat. And I'll see you later on my vlog. But this will be at the end of my vlog. So come back tomorrow for my vlog for Friday. Okay, bye.